Hi everyone, I am Sailor Solitaire at your spiritual service. This is your March 2018 tarot reading, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can visit my Etsy shop, and you can also visit my website, www.sailorsolitaire.com, for more information. The links are also going to be in the description box down below. And so, yeah, let's get started. Alright, Scorpio, so welcome to your March reading. Let's get started. I am doing a little bit of a different format today, so you'll see as I go along, and I hope you guys like it. So this is for my Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio Dominant, the Scorpio in you. This is for you guys. Alright, so the top row is going to represent sort of a timeline kind of thing going on, past, present, future, or just a natural progression of things. And this card here, this bottom card here, is going to represent you and what you are bringing to the table. So I feel like we should start with that one. And we've got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like some of you are finding yourselves a bit unstable, or at least in unstable territory, maybe unfamiliar territory, or maybe you guys are, I did come across this card recently, and it's kind of, for some reason, I associate this with intuition, and in reverse, I feel like there may be a kind of disconnect from you and your intuition, where you're kind of ignoring your intuition a little bit, and then you kick yourselves after for not listening to that little voice in your head, or for being kind of like having your intuition overridden by other people, or by your mind, or you're overthinking, something along those lines. So I feel like there's a bit of unsteadiness, instability, or uncertainty in your life right now, or at least that's how you're feeling. I feel like when this card comes up, it could indicate problems with money management. So I feel like maybe that's an issue there for you guys, and there needs to be kind of a clearing of all like negative energies, unwanted blocks, old habits that are kind of interfering with you healthily detaching from money, and sort of just letting like abundance come in, letting things happen naturally. I feel like with this card, there's kind of like there's a grip, like you guys are digging your heels in, or like clawing, like digging your claws into something, where really you're just preventing yourself from, you're just kind of hindering your own progress, if that makes sense. I feel like there's definitely a sense of being guarded, and of not wanting to open up, not wanting to be vulnerable. And I feel like this relates to money. This also could relate to your home life. So maybe there's somebody at home, whatever that may be, where you are kind of sticking to your ways. And Scorpios are fixed signs, and so they are inherently stubborn. But I feel like right now it's hard for you to let go, give up a little bit of power. So there may be a power struggle at home in some way, where you're not willing to open up a little bit and listen to what somebody else is saying, because you want to do things your way. So just watch out for that. But let's see what else is going on here. I'm going to flip all three cards over to get an overall idea of what's going on. So we got the Six of Wands, Then we've got the Two of Swords in reverse. That makes sense. These two cards are kind of squaring off here. We've got this Two of Swords representing, you know, head-butting, heads clashing, and then we've got the Four of Pentacles, more kind of across, like more blocking energy, things kind of coming to a halt, and kind of like two things clashing. And then we've got, oh, that's beautiful. Then we've got this Ace of Cups finishing this off. And this is so beautiful to end off with, because like I said, this Four of Pentacles to me in reverse is about, you know, digging your heels in, being stubborn, being guarded, not wanting to open up. And then we've got this Ace of Cups just blowing that door wide open and blowing your heart wide open, not in a bad way, hopefully, but just sort of opening yourself up in a gentle way to new opportunities, new growth opportunities, new ways of thinking, and new love. Okay, so this could be, if you're single, this could be a relationship or a potential relationship coming about towards the end of March. Maybe even into April, but most likely around that timeline anyways. And then if you're in a relationship, this could be just, you know, into that next phase of the relationship, further merging, and just breaking down some barriers and getting to know each other a little bit better. So the Six of Wands starts this off. And so I feel like this is referring to your past, and I feel like when it comes to you and the way you are, you've had to kind of, you are the way you are, guarded and not wanting to be vulnerable and putting up walls. I feel like you are this way because that's how you have been victorious. The Six of Wands is about victory and about overcoming difficulties, overcoming adversity, coming out stronger than ever, and really being fueled, being, you know, motivated by that adversity, and being just strengthened from what you've been through. So I feel like, you know, in a sense, you are just doing what you know and playing to your strengths. You're not really in a risk-taking sort of mood this month, and you're just sort of, you know, you don't want to show any signs of weakness. I feel like you just want to come out strong and dominate, or at least, you know, take charge, be more assertive. And because of this is going to cause some problems in your life. This could be, if you are in a relationship, this could be your partner, where you guys are butting heads, you guys are not leveling with each other, and I feel like there's a level of mind games here, or at least pride issues, where there's you or this other person are not able to get their message across. It's just like you guys are sending each other or talking to each other, but it's just bouncing off and like dissipating, like your message is not coming through. And no messages are coming through, and it's just like you're here trying to be, you know, this tough guy or tough girl, and this is the way that you know, so that's how you're going to do it. But I feel like there is a need for compromise here, whether you're single or not, whether you're in a relationship or not. This could be, you know, at the workplace, or this could be in a social setting that you might find yourself in, or just in a group setting that you find yourself in, where there will be head clashing, and you don't want to look weak, so, you know, you're kind of standing your ground, but at the same time, this other person is going to be standing the ground as well. You guys are not going to get anywhere. So I feel like this could be an argument, a heated discussion. This could even be like a debate of some sort that you have with somebody, or this could be a difference of opinion that is more consequential. Like, it doesn't have to be something so minor as that. This could be like a major decision that's going on in your life, and you don't want to back down. But we do have this Ace of Cups, and I feel like this is going to happen whether or not you guys intend to or not, because this is not an advice card. Obviously, you know, this is the way things are now, and there's always room for change, so who knows what the future holds really, but this is how it is now. And of course this is a general reading, but so we do have this Ace of Cups coming through regardless of what you intend to do or not, or what you should do or not. So I do feel like a change of heart is happening, okay? And I feel like this is going to be very good for you, and I feel like some of you may be able to reclaim that connection that you have with your intuition. I feel like maybe some of you have shied away from it, but I do think that this Ace of Cups is going to open up new possibilities for you. And the words change of heart are coming up very strongly here. You're going to have a change of heart, and hopefully, you know, this Ace of Cups, this water, this, you know, these blessings that this water card brings are going to kind of not put out your fire, but just kind of just mellow it out a little bit, so that you should be proud of your accomplishments, but at the same time, sometimes you just have to kind of work with people and learn from each other, and open up those doors and allow yourself to be a little bit more vulnerable so that they can follow suit as well. Lead by example. So I do think that, you know, maybe your passion or your fuel is like raging on, and I feel like you just need to tone it down a little bit if it comes to you know, nothing being done or no compromise, no information being exchanged. If that's the alternative, then yes, I do think that a change of heart and kind of acting a little bit or thinking a little bit with your heart, with love, is called for here. Because with this card, I do think that there's a bit of like a stubborn and almost obsessive, or you know, like just like a screw you kind of attitude that comes with this card. And I feel like this Ace of Cups is very well needed and well received by everybody, by the people closest to you in your life. So I feel like that'll be really good for you. And I feel like you know, I feel like some of you may have a difficult decision ahead of you, or at least I feel like some of you are having to kind of choose between one extreme or another, or you're going to have to make a choice that will, you know, making this choice will put you down a different path. But I feel like, you know, I feel like this, just kind of looking at it from a not emotional, but from a compassionate sort of perspective, will really make it clear for you what decision is right for you. And I feel like once you open up your heart, it'll be really obvious. Like there's only it all collapses to one option, one situation. And so I feel like it won't be so difficult for you to kind of communicate or to figure out what your next step should be. Now to just draw a final card from my Oracle deck, the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, to give you some more guidance. I'm going to take one card here for you, Scorpios, for March 2018. All right. Wow, Brigid. Such a beautiful card, and we have inner strength here. All right, move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. All right, so you do have the power here within you. All right, I feel like you guys know that. You guys have overcome a lot. You guys have learned a lot. You guys have a lot to be proud of. And I feel like when it comes to making a difficult decision in some way, you know, I feel like maybe some of you are not willing to listen to other people's perspectives because you're afraid that, you know, you've already invested so much time and effort or energy, or you've already, you know, you're kind of just afraid of the other side of, you know, hearing what you don't want to hear. But I feel like, you know, you should recognize that you have the power no matter what. You have the power and the courage and the strength, the inner strength to face the truth regardless of what it is. Okay, so let's see what else. I just want to read the guidebook here because I feel like they explain things a lot better. All right, so we've got Brigid, I guess, inner strength. All right, so the extended message here is your spiritual fire is growing within, right? Your fire. Recognize that the power of your soul is greater than you think. You have come a long way since you began this journey. There is a powerful force within you, and you have the ability to create wonderful changes in your own life, and inspire those around you to do the same. Be aware of new projects, new opportunities, and fertile ideas that can grow into something larger than you may imagine. Call on the goddess, fiery goddess Brigid, to light the way ahead. All right. So this lovely goddess here is going to be with you. Again, doesn't matter what you want, what you think, what you know, she is with you. All right, and you've got here fire and water. You've got actually all the elements here. You've got earth energy here and air energy here. Okay, so you guys are coming in strong. You guys are very well-rounded here. You got support from all the 4 elements, and you've got fire. Okay, adding fuel to the fire. So like I said, or I mentioned, you know, this could kind of dampen it down, but you know what? I don't think you need to dampen it down, tone it down. I feel like though you do need to balance both. Okay, so let your fire rage on, but don't forget that it's all about balance, all about yin and yang here. Okay, so don't forget about the compassionate side of things. Okay, there are new changes being made in your life or happening in your life. Don't limit that to physical things or, you know, monetary things, career things. Be proud of changes that are going on in your heart. Again, change in heart is the theme here for you guys, and this lady here is going to be with you every step of the way. Just remember that the power is within you, all right? So don't be afraid to dream big, Scorpios, all right? Good things are happening to you. So everyone, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the messages here. Tell me what you guys think of the format, and any feedback at all, any comments, any criticisms, anything to improve, anything at all. I am all ears, of course. And I just want to thank everybody who subscribed. I love you guys so much, and if you haven't, please do so. It would really make me happy. I'm trying to get to 2,000 and I'm super excited, but if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at Sailor Solitaire. I'm also on Instagram, but I don't really go on my Instagram very much. You know what, message me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and then message me if you want my personal account, because I feel like I'm going to take that account and turn that into my my Sailor Solitaire account. So if you guys are interested, you can ask for my personal account, and I feel like I post on that a lot more anyways, but I only have one Twitter account, so follow me on Twitter at Sailor Solitaire, and take care guys. I do have plans for more videos coming. I know I've said that, and if you've heard me say that before, I'm sorry, but they're coming, alright? They are coming. Okay, I love you guys. See you soon.